Hello everybody, I'm Adam Bilsing and this is the Oregon Drum Project, where we do deep dives into every aspect of playing the drums. Today is a lesson day and our topic is Flamadiddle accent variations. That's right, we're back on some flams. We're going to get right to the play-alongs, but first, let's kick the intro. Okay, so like I said, Flamadiddle accent variations. You can download the practice material that I'm about to show you from my website, dirtybandana.com, over in the blog section, or we will also have a link down in the description below to keep it nice and easy for you. I am going to run numbers 1 through 4 out of those exercises, and I'm at 60 beats per minute. Nice and slow. Let's see how it all looks, and I'll come back around afterwards to give you some tips and tricks and a couple variations as well. Okay, those are pretty tricky. At least they were very tricky for me. Let's start out with the basics and just real quick review what a flamadiddle is. A flamadiddle is a combination of two different rudiments, or ideas, I guess you would say. The first of which is a flam, which is when you play both sticks just a tiny bit apart, one louder than the other. So a right hand flam would look like this, left hand like this. And that combined with a paradiddle, which we know from before is a 4-note sticking, right, left, right, or left, left, paradiddle, paradiddle. When you put a flam at the front of it, it becomes a flamadiddle. Flamadiddle, 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 flamadiddle. Wow. One of those is a flat flam, which we remember is a fact of life. Anyway, so those are flamadiddles. Now, since these are so difficult, my very first tip anyway for me was to slow this stuff way down. I showed it to you at 60 beats per minute, but before I did that, I was at 50 beats per minute. And before I did that, I was slowed down and not even using the metronome, just trying to get the stickings and the stick heights all correct. Which brings me to my next point, stick heights. You want to go ahead and utilize the 4 basic stroke types that we've talked about before in these videos, which are up to up, where you start in the up position and end in the up position. Up to down to down, and down to up. Utilizing those 4 different stroke types, you'll be able to play just about anything on the drums that you can think up ever. So start real slow. Use your 4 different stroke types. Those things are going to help you out with these weird exercises. And of course, my favorite tip when we're dealing with accents is, if you want your accented notes to be really loud and accented, keep your unaccented notes nice and quiet. Ghost them as much as you can. So those are some good tips for getting through these exercises. Once you make it through the basic way as written and up to whatever tempo your goals are, you can start trying some different variations. So this one's a little tricky. You could try a lot of different variations. One of the ones I thought of is play a flam every time there is an accent, but also play the flam on the first note to keep it a flamadiddle. So if we did exercise 3, that would look like this. If you did it playing a flam only where there is an accent and getting rid of the flam on the first note, it would look like this. You could also substitute your foot or feet whenever there is an accent to create a real linear type of feel. Again, exercise 3 would look like this. Or something like that. I haven't tried that before, and that was pretty bad. But you get the idea. You can change up these exercises the way they're written to give you a whole bunch of other things to try out and a whole bunch of strange different techniques and stickings that might be new to you and useful later. Okay, that's going to do it for today's lesson video from the Oregon Drum Project, Flamadiddle Accent Variations. Those were very neat and kind of tough. Thank you for joining me today. A quick reminder, if you'd like to download the practice material we worked on for free, you can find that on my website, dirtybandana.com, in the blog section, and we'll also drop a link in the description below so it's nice and easy to get to. If you want to follow along and make sure you don't miss any upcoming episodes from the Oregon Drum Project, go ahead and like and subscribe below. You can also catch me over on Twitter and Instagram at dirtybandana, on Reddit at dirtybandanadrums, and you can get all the details for everything about the Oregon Drum Project, including a cool merch store where you can buy shirts like this Backbeat shirt to support me on my way at dirtybandana.com. That's going to do it for now. We'll see y'all next time.